Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. So in this episode we are going to be showing you us installing these awesome porcelain tiles. Pete and Phil are going to be hanging the world's most heaviest doors. James is going to carry on the basement ceiling. Take care and enjoy the show. Right, and guys, so you've just seen a huge milestone, the first porcelain slab going down in the garden. So Alex and Ian are going to get this all smashed in today. It won't take you long, will it? Half hour or so, lads? Yeah? So obviously it's going to be quite a long process because there's going to be a lot of cuts in this. We've got all sorts of angles going on in this garden, as has been an issue for the whole build. So there's going to be a lot of cuts. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drain covers to get around as well as the acos, the doors, the steps. So there's a lot of work that's going to go into this, but these guys have got it. They'll smash it out of the park. It's going to be good. Right, so we've got some 20mm porcelain tiles that are going down. They're an anthracite grey with some nice lighter grey veins going through them. They're going to go all over this area here, and they're going to go, watch that line. Don't fall over that line, we've all done it, don't you do it. Up the steps as well, we're going to clad this side here and we're going to clad all the faces of them, and then there's also going to be some nice steps on top which we're going to manufacture ourselves. We're going to have the same which is going to run across this wall, and then there's going to be a path which shoots right up alongside this wall with a small patio area at the top as well. So there's lots and lots of tiling to do. We better leave these lads to get on with it, and I've got to crack on inside, so let's go. Right, so we're in the main living area now, which will be the living room, and you can see all the plastering has been done. The plastering has been done everywhere on the ground floor that can be done. So like I say, this is the main living area. Through here will be the snug. You can see as well that all these corners, we've done the nice 45° with our little angle at the top and the bottom. So that's the case on all of the rooms apart from the office, purely because, go through this way, because this is going to be an office, we want some nice sharp corners in here. Because it's quite a small room as well, it might not be as in keeping as the other larger rooms. So we've kept these as a nice sharp corner. Don't feel like it's out of place. It just looks more tidier in here, more, you know, more modern, because it will be a modern office in theory. So yeah, that's why we've left that like that. Let's go upstairs and see what's going on up there. The plumbers, who don't want to be on camera, are starting the second fix on the bathrooms. So the bathrooms, let's go into this one where you are first. Right, floor protection is down. We use ram board to protect the tiles because it's breathable. If we put Antinox on there, it might sweat and cause all sorts of issues underneath. So using this cardboard is ideal for stuff like this because it allows everything underneath to dry naturally while still protecting the tiles. We have got in here, obviously Greg has done a wonderful job. We're just waiting on the bath to come, which is going to be here tomorrow AM, and then the plumbers can start in this room. Everything is done, ready for obviously second fix of the plumbing and then the decorator to come in. So this room's looking smart. Out here, Pete, hi Pete.
Morning.
Hi, hi, hi. And Phil are getting the doors swung. So you can see we've got these lovely doors. We've sourced them locally from a place called the Door and Kitchen Store. They're a 42mm fire door. So we're using these throughout the house, just purely because, one, they look amazing, and two, the weight of them feels a lot more in keeping with a property like this. We didn't want any hollow, thin stuff. We wanted some decent sized doors to go in, and we've got exactly that. They're a little bit of a nightmare to fit though, aren't they, Pete?
Yeah, I think 55 kilos a piece.
Yeah, so they're nice and heavy.
Yeah.
There's been a few swears going on, hasn't there?
Yeah, that's it, but no bad back, so
Nah,
it's all good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, we can go into here. The plumber's disappeared, he's done a runner, so that's all fine. So, we started in here, we've got, come and have a look, shower heads on up there. We've got our lower valve as well for the courtesy shower. The valves are there. basin here, there's going to be a toilet here, and then a towel rail here, and that's pretty much it in this bathroom. It's all you need. It's an ensuite, so it's fine, it's fine. Coving's done. The ceiling roses are coming this week as well. We're going to get those installed because the decorator is going to be here next week and start getting these rooms painted. Also, we've fitted all the architrave in here. The guys from Morton Morrell came in last week and they made excellent progress on doing this. Did a really nice job of it. So yeah, these are all finished. We're basically pretty much where we need to be in here now, which is good because, like I say, the decorators come in next week and he is going to want to smash through these rooms upstairs as well. So that's it. I better crack on, do some work. Let's do it.
Right, so today we've been, as in we, me and Ian, have been battening out this ceiling. So this is probably the worst ceiling in the basement. And as you can see by what we've had to pack up here, this was nowhere near flat before we began doing this today. It was a pretty simple process really once I got going, but obviously a lot of preparation involved. First things first, you just de-nail everything so that it doesn't foul in places like here where I'm quite tight up to the joist. But essentially, I've got myself a stick. I've got a point of reference just behind cameraman, which is my laser level. And then on this stick, I've got my lowest point of the ceiling, which is essentially here and also over there. So I've marked that with an X over in the corner. And then I've created an initial line, which is the lowest point, and then the thickness of a batten. And then I've essentially just gone with that really. So just been going along, obviously pushing the batten up or down, depending on where the laser meets it. That's pretty much bullseye there. So that's what we're aiming for. And then we swallowed up quite a lot of packers doing this. And John did make the valid suggestion that I should have used folding wedges, but I didn't really think to do that. I just thought packers, which it has worked, but obviously in hindsight, probably could have used folding wedges. It's worked out pretty well today actually. So Ian's just been going along dipsticking it, and then I've been sliding the packers in, and then we've managed to get it pretty good. If I just show on camera, if we just have a look at the level there, it's pretty good. I mean, this ceiling is atrociously out, so John said to get it roughly level and then the plasterers can do their thing, but I thought while we're doing it, we'll get it as near as we can. So that's what I've been doing today. Obviously the stud work over there has been done. A bit of tricky boxing in, but that's all done now. So we're just on our last row here and here. And then I think over here, I'm gonna, instead of running a batten, because I'm gonna have a slither here, I'm gonna sister a 4x2 down to this level here. So it just kisses this line here. So, because otherwise it's just gonna be a crappy little bit of timber, which is a bit pointless really, and not gonna be able to fix to it. So if I put a bit of 4x2 down, at least you've got something solid to do that. So that's what we're doing. Right, additionally as well, I forgot to mention, initially we were going to use 70mm screws, but because of instances like here, a 70mm screw would probably have that much bite. So we've been actually using 90s. So basically just pack her in, 90 up to it, check it again with the dipstick, and then going from there, because our initial plan wasn't going to work, because when you come to put your plasterboards on, you want it to be solid. You don't want any deflection in these. So that's solid now. So I'm happy with that.
Right, so here we've got Alex. He is painstakingly cutting all these porcelain tiles. The bit of a mission that we had with this patio was we've got 5 manhole covers on there, so there was lots and lots of intricate cuts. If you've ever cut porcelain before, you will know they are a bit of a nightmare to cut. There was a few little breakages, nothing major, but obviously the most important thing is making sure the edges are nice and tidy, which Alex was just doing there. Getting your sub base down, getting your nice mix there, and he's just now lifting it in using our little sucky pads. They are very good. This is just a little test run, by the way, because you see on the bottom there was no slurry on the back of that. Each one of these has to be slurried in nicely.
Right, so I finished the battening of the ceiling. I've started insulating it now, but some of this might have to come out when we come to put the ducting in. So I'm just going to get what I can done, and then if they need to take it out, it's just a case of taking it back out again, and then hopefully they reinstate it, or probably be me doing it. So yeah, this is a bit of a faff because you've got what I like to call spaghetti junction of pipes, you got cables and everything, so like the insulation doesn't like that. So in places I've had to trench it out a little bit on the back just to get it to work, but I'll get there. It's just a bit tedious. Anyone who's insulated a ceiling knows that, and it gets in your eyes and then obviously your lungs as well. So been wearing a mask, I'm doing it with my trusty Stanley knife. So just been using that and a bit of timber, just lining it up both ends. Same principle as cutting a bit of board, but yeah, so that's what today's mission is in the basement. And then hopefully Basement Chronicles will be on hold for a little bit and might get to do some doors soon, so that's it.
Right guys, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did, you know what to do. The same as usual, give us a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, blah de blah de blah. Watch our shows, watch all the episodes because they're good. In the next episode, why aren't you going in? Where is it saying to put them? It's causing massive issues. We are going to be showing you us fitting a lantern on the basement ceiling. I'm fed up with this. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated now. It was a nightmare, to say the least. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Tune in next time and see how we got over it. Take care, guys. See you next time.